Let's go! Wait, Kiko! Where are you going? It's time for the Little Farmer Show! Hey everyone, I'm Kiko! Hey, I'm Hava! Yay! I'm Tiki!
Hello, it's me, Rob.
Yippee! Hey, I am Maisie!
Maisie, stop running! Hello, lovelies. My name is Carol.
If we don't teach children agriculture, we shall raise a generation that imports food.
Imports food?
Wow. Have you ever thought of that,
Our
Larry?
country imports everything.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be importing food. Like, imagine such a generation where we are importing everything, even something as simple as cabbage.
Well, like, because
Hello, you've been helped?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
We're just looking at the banner. This is an amazing school.
Ah, the banner.
Yes.
What does it say?
If we don't teach children agriculture, we shall raise a generation that imports food. That's really dangerous for a nation.
Oh yeah, it's very, very dangerous because you see a forest?
Yes.
So a forest needs very young trees to grow.
Yeah.
So that's why we make sure that if we train the young children now, they'll make the nation
Yes, that is very true.
very sustainable.
Because the economy is not the economy is
It's broken.
Yeah, but you see, and then
pieces.
if you're buying food, it becomes even
More
hard
expensive.
and more expensive.
Yes, that's very true.
this country imports like almost everything. Cars imports.
So what brings you here?
Planes imports.
I am Hava, and this is Larry, host of the Little Farmer Show, and we've come to
Little
see
Farmers.
the school and also see the director.
Ah, the director.
What is your name?
The director of the school.
Yes.
Do you know him or her?
No.
Ah. What if I told them the one?
Oh, really? That would be so interesting because we just found you here.
Yeah, I'm actually the director.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Yes.
I'm called Emma
Yes.
Naluyima. I'm a vet by profession, but I also do farming. Yeah.
May we come in?
Yeah, please.
See your
You can
school?
come.
Want to see?
You can come
Do
in.
you have any plants?
Oh, we have plenty of plants. We have jackfruit.
Yes.
Jackfruit is Jackie.
I ate jackfruit a few days ago.
Jackfruit is for people named Jack. It was named after a person called Jack.
Are you sure?
And then we have a lot of avocado, we have bananas, we have very many vegetables. Like, do you know, can you tell me any kind of vegetable you know?
Any kind onion?
What else?
Any kind of vegetable? There is cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yes.
And
lettuce.
yeah. So we grow all those things you've talked about, and we grow them all over the school.
Like, according to the banner, this school must be about agriculture. And from what I see, yeah, it's really amazing.
Never
What
tried to
was
book
the,
its cover.
what led you to this?
Okay, first of all, the school is called MST Junior School.
What does MST
MST stands for Maths, Science, and Technology.
Yes.
And the reason why we named our school that is because those are the three things that make the world move.
Yes,
So,
that's true.
If you need to know maths, okay, you need to know sciences, and agriculture is a science, okay?
Yes.
And then technology, there's a lot that goes on. You need a lot
technology,
of technology to farm, to study. So there's a lot of technology. And we think that if we expose our learners at a young age to maths and understanding maths, understanding science and technology, we shall have a better nation.
That is very true.
Oh yeah.
What's a snail farm for?
Oh, the snail farm. So we grow
Agriculture.
snails as well. And yeah, and we grow them here at MST. We grow them for cosmetics. Cosmetics, yeah, things like facials, making sunscreen for albinos, things like that.
Wow. I
But
didn't know
people
that.
like, especially the West Africans, other
Yes.
people grow them for food.
It is the Little Farmer Show, and I'm your host, Hava.
And I'm Larry.
And here we are at MST Junior School, ready to have another fun adventure. Doctor, please take us away. Would you please show us around?
Yes, I will. First, I'll take you through our matooke plantation.
Yes?
Some of us
Let's
don't
go.
look at. Let's just call it bananas. They're little bananas. They are bananas.
So do you have to be a farmer to join MST Junior?
No, actually, this is what we do. We just use farming to teach. So it's a normal school, actually.
Yes.
It's a normal school, but we use farming to teach the maths, the science, the English,
That's very
and the
interesting.
social studies.
Yes.
So we just use agriculture, we use farming to teach these young children.
Yes.
And every child in this school has 3 projects, a short-term project, a mid-term project, and a long-term project.
Yes.
So the banana plantation I'm going to take you to
Is one of them.
is one of them. Now that's a long-term project. So once a learner comes in our school and is in P3, they automatically learn how to grow matooke. That's a long-term project, and that matooke, they will use it until P7.
Yes.
They do the science on it, the maths on it. They do so much, like the spacing. While they are doing the spacing, that's math, that's
math.
length.
Yes. Wow, that's really
Yeah, when they are
amazing.
watering or they are transplant, they're doing so many things. That's science. Oh yeah.
What is the thing?
Oh, it's not a well. It's an anaerobic digester. Do you know something anaerobic?
No.
So anaerobic is something without air.
Yes.
So that's an anaerobic digester, and that is for biogas. So the biogas, we have cow dung. We have cows at the school as well. So the dung that comes from the cows, we use it to make biogas, and we cook with it. So the food,
Wow, that's very efficient energy.
yeah. So we are green. Okay.
Imagine cooking with cows.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine cooking with cows.
I'm actually going
Like
to
the
make
gas
sure
that
that you
comes from it.
eat food, okay? You're going to have tea, you're going to have breakfast with me, you're going to have all these things here. And all of them will be made by the biogas. How is that?
That's pretty cool.
Let's use normal gas.
No, it's the same. It's all energy.
Yes, it's all
And that's
energy.
science.
And this energy is very efficient.
Yeah.
The fact that you make it yourself.
Okay, guys, I have to do some research on these bananas. See you around.
Don't go too far, Larry. But
Wow,
okay.
wow. I know my way around this place. I use my gut.
Could you please? So, why do you choose P2 children?
Now why we choose P3 because they're not so old, but we think they've started, they're good enough, they can start, because in matooke,
Yes.
we need to prune.
You let them prune
yeah,
themselves.
so we need to use knives, so they can start a little bit and pruning. So we think
Yes.
P1, P2, nursery is
That's
really
young, yes.
too young. And then these ones, because they need to learn a few things, because we also do home economics. So they do certain things, certain things. Like I'm going to show you, let me take you to the learners in this garden.
Now, little farmers, here we are inside the MST Junior School banana plantation. Let's go and have a look and have fun with the children and learn from them how to grow a matooke plant.
Why don't I hand you over to Peter, because he's actually doing something. They can explain everything to you.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hi, Peter.
Have fun.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name? Hi, Ethel. What class are you in? Primary 3. Wow, that's so amazing. You guys are doing really great things. So could you tell me, what were you doing with the measure, the tape measure?
We were measuring the distance from one plant to another
Why?
because sometimes it's very useful for you to space. It's not good for you to congest the plants to make
Yes.
them always
That's true.
together.
It's a very organized garden, and I think that's because you space.
Yes.
So tell me more about growing a matooke plant. How much do you like it?
Okay, I'm going to start from the beginning.
Yes.
First of all, you clear land. After clearing land, it's time for you to prepare the place where you're going to place your sucker.
Yes.
You dig a hole, and that hole should be 60 centimeters deep. I can say 2 feet. And
Have you ever dug a hole yourself?
Not really.
Not
yeah,
really.
yeah, I've ever.
You've ever?
Yes,
Wow. So you know how to handle a hole.
yes.
Okay. After digging the hole.
After digging the hole, the width of the hole, it should be 1 meter diameter or 1 meter from side to side. That is
Yes.
100 centimeters.
Yes.
And the distance from one plant to another is 3 to 4 meters according to the plot of land you have. If you have like a big plot of land like this one, you can make it 4 meters. But if it's like a small place, you can make it 3 meters.
Yes. I have a question about those signposts. What do they say? What do they mean?
Identification. Just because the rainers, they use the marker. So the rainers remove the labelings.
So your names are written on there?
Yes, the owners. Each plant is owned by two people.
Really?
Yes.
And I heard you guys make money. Is it true?
Yes, it's true. After, when we harvest, since this school is so good that it loves us, they take us for banking, us as young children, and we bank money, we put it in our bank accounts, and we can use it for future use.
So what would you like to do with the money that you get?
You can use it for your personal things like buying food, or you can use it for your family, like buying food for your family, or donating to people, or you can also use it to pay school fees.
That's very true.
So, while digging the hole, you separate the topsoil from the subsoil. Why we do this is because it's the topsoil which we are going to use which it's done, we are going to pour in the hole, mix with decomposed manure and use it to plant our sucker. So after separating, get a wheelbarrow full of topsoil and pour in the hole, and also get a wheelbarrow full of decomposed manure. Or for those who don't have wheelbarrows, you can get 2 basinfuls of decomposed manure and also pour in that hole. And get a hoe and start mixing the soil. After mixing, you get your young sucker, dip it in a pesticide called Fesidor for 3 to 5 hours. After dipping it in that pesticide, bring it, make a small hole in the center of the big one, and you get either 2 handfuls or you can get a spadeful of dry ash.
Yes.
And you pour in the small hole in the center of the big one.
So why do you put the sucker in the pesticide and then in the ash?
The pesticide, that is to kill the pests, to kill the pests.
Yes.
And the ash, it doesn't kill the pests, but it chases them away, because it is a repellent, and the word repel means to chase away. After putting the ash in the small hole, you get your sucker and you put it in the small hole and cover with topsoil. But while covering, it depends on the season you are in. If you're in a dry season, you cover halfway. Like, let me assume this is the sucker. You cover it, but this one is too much. Huh? You cover it halfway, you water it, and you mulch.
Why do you cover it halfway?
So that you can't just leave the sucker just on top.
Yes.
And also it can dry if you leave it uncovered.
Yes.
And if it is in the wet season, you only cover the roots and the rain will be helping you water.
I was practically going bananas with Peter's knowledge. He is so informed. Now, here are 2 words for today. Anaerobic digestion is where matter, such as animal manure, is broken down without oxygen. And our last word today. So you remember Peter talked about mulching and its importance? Well, mulching is our last word, and this is where soil retains its moisture, its fertility, but the best part, you keep weed away.
I'm now going to talk about banana growing practices, and those are the ways of taking care of your plant. I'm going to talk about the first one that you asked me, that's mulching. Mulching is the covering of topsoil with dry plant material. Why we mulch is to keep the moisture or water in the soil. Now
Can
the
I ask
reason
what you use to mulch?
you can use dry coffee husks, you
Yes.
can use dry leaves, you can use dry grass. Like if you mulch the hole completely and you water, the roots will be feeding on the food that is only in the water
soil?
in the center.
Yes.
The roots will be feeding on the food that is in the center. And if it comes to this side, like sideways, the roots won't be feeding on the food that is there. And when you're to remove the mulches, you find out that the roots have started peeping out of the soil.
Like on the side?
No, like when you remove the mulches, you start seeing the roots coming out.
Yes.
If you mulch the hole completely, but if you mulch
On the
sideways, the roots can go more further, feed on the food that is here, and the more further the roots go, the more firm the plant is when harsh conditions come.
Welcome back. Larry's back. These are all bananas, and I have 3 facts about bananas. Want to hear them? Okay. Number 1, strawberries are not berries. Bananas are berries. Number 2, one banana is called a finger, and multiple bananas are called a hand. And fact number 3, bananas contain a chemical that makes people happy. Thank you.
How to prune? If you're to prune a leaf, you get your knife. Hold it like this, and you target the stalk.
Yes.
Here under, and you cut off the leaf. The reason why we cut off under, not on here, because if you do like this, you can cut the leaf and also damage the stem of the plant. But if you cut and starting from down, you can easily cut it and nothing, the plant won't be damaged. Why don't you try to prune this fiber?
Oh, how come you gave me the knife in that way?
Like if I give you when the sharp part is like
this.
When I hand it to you like this, it can easily damage your hand or it can cut you. So that's why I get it and I hand it over to you.
Thank you.
If you're to prune the fiber, first fold it like this and you cut like how I had said, from down to up.
Okay, let me give it a go.
You see this thing is
I thought we removed the whole thing.
No? Why we don't remove it is that it still has the water which the plant will feed on. Another growing practice is by watering. Watering, that's when you like pour water in the soil, dissolves. But before watering, the first thing you should do is check the moisture content. How to do it? Go to your plant, get some soil like this.
Could I try?
Yeah, I can.
A lump full of soil.
And you squeeze it. And if you see that,
water coming out of my hand. Wow.
If you see that the soil is compressed or together like this, just know that the soil has water. But if it is scattered, if it's not joined,
yes,
just know you need to water it. I'm going to teach you how to apply a fertilizer called NPK. NPK in full is nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium.
You have to measure again?
Yes. And you measure 30 centimeters or 1 foot away from the plant,
Why away? So you can't put the fertilizer so close?
No, if you put it too close, it will end up burning the roots of the plant, and you'll be watering as many times a day, and you say, why is my plant dying, yet I'm watering it like 50 liters a day? It's not because you're giving it little water, but it's because of the NPK that you applied. It's burning the roots. Wow. So you measure 30 centimeters away from the banana plant. You can get a stick and put it where the 30 centimeters are. After applying the 250 grams, you cover it with topsoil and you water, but first you have to check the moisture content.
Peter, how long does it take to harvest the fruit of this banana plant?
It takes 1 year, and there are other species that take 9 to 10 months. Like there's a species called Mpologoma. It's in Luganda, the local language.
Yes.
Yes.
And so how much would one sell?
It depends on the weight of the fruit that you have harvested. For us, like here, one plant is owned by 2 people.
Yes.
Now if you get 12 kilograms, one person will get 6,000 and another person will get 6,000. It will be divided equally.
That's a fair share. How about to make a deal? The next time you're going to harvest, you let the little farmers know so that we can come and harvest with you.
Yes.
Will you do that?
Yes.
So little farmers, it has been an amazing day here at MST Junior School, and we have learned how to take care of a banana plant. You want to be an expert like him? Get out and start a small garden. That would be so amazing. And you can reach us, the little farmers, on our website and our social media platforms, which are on the screen. And if you'd like some merchandise, you can still reach us on our social media platforms. Little farmers, bringing coolness back to farming.
Walk on the farm and laugh amazing. Cows and dressed with a touch of green. It's fun for all and Rob agrees. On the Little Farmers Show, we farm, we learn, we grow. Your favorite children's show.
Okay, be sure to watch the Little Farmers Africa show next time.
Bye-bye and see you!
Walk on the farm and laugh amazing. Cows and dressed with a touch of green. It's fun for all and Rob agrees. On the Little Farmers Show.